threw me off. All right, we get.
It's like, okay, either I push for this or fuck it, she's not interested. So
Inside, and everyone was naked.
Yep.
There were penises and boobs everywhere.
Peace.
And he's like, "You cool?"
Oh, that was the funniest shit
I was
ever.
like, "Yeah, I mean, I can be cool." Orange flags are going up.
Red flags.
No,
I'm joking. Anyways.
I am gonna paper cut you right in the face. We have people asking us all the time how we met and our origin story.
Yeah, it was overseas in Frankfurt.
He's an
And she was
idiot.
the girl in the window, the red light district. Yeah. Joking.
No, so people are always asking us how we met, so I figured we'll make a video about our story. Okay, so I was in an 11-year marriage that was extremely toxic, and I had woke up one morning and I'd had enough. So I went to work and didn't go home. And I moved into a hotel and I was living there for about a month. I had moved out of the town, I'd moved to the next town over. And I got a job at the first little diner that I saw was hiring. I went and applied and I got the job, and I had been working there for about a month. And I was a waitress, so I had been a waitress for almost 20 years. And so I was working at this little diner, just minding my own business, trying to save up money so I could get a place of my own. And hadn't even filed for divorce yet, but was done with that relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, your backstory.
Okay. That was pretty cut and dry.
That's what it was,
No,
right?
I got you. So I've been in the singer lifestyle for a long time. For the past, I don't know, year before, 3 years before we met her. I moved in a year.
We met her.
Before I met you.
I was gonna say.
Anyways, I moved in with some friends in College Park, all swingers, and just living my own life and having a fucking great time.
Were you single at the time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's important to note, because you say swinger and it makes it sound like you were in a relationship with somebody when we met. No, he was single, but he was in the swinger lifestyle.
Yes. Anyways, moved in with some friends.
Does that not make sense?
It does, but it doesn't. It's not really relevant, honestly.
I think it's relevant.
Listen, you can be a swinger and not have a partner.
No, I understand. I'm saying I think it's relevant to say I didn't break up a relationship.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, swinger single lifestyle.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. I was just trying to.
Ew.
Anyways,
Ew, bro.
anyways, moving forward. Anyways, living my best life. But every Saturday, I would get up pretty early, and I found this little restaurant right down the road. I would drive down there or walk, one of the two, and there was this waitress, really nice ass, right there, that kept serving me every weekend. And after about 5-6 times, I started leaving my number.
Well,
living my business card.
How did I impress you?
Oh God.
Because he thought at the time that he was lactose intolerant. It turned out he wasn't, but at the time he thought he was. And it was a breakfast place, so we had a lot of dairy in our meals, right? So I think it was the second time no, it was the third time he came in. He always used to order one of two things. And one of the things that he ordered a lot was one of the Benedicts, but he would get no hollandaise sauce and just all of he would sub out the meat, the bacon for sausage, and he just modified the shit out of the plate.
Yeah.
And he came in like the third time and he was like, I'll have the such and such Benedict, and I interrupted him and told him all of the modifications, and he was like,
okay.
yeah. I was like, I remember you. And then two times after that, he left me his business card. And I used to get business cards all the time. So I really didn't think much of it. I just threw it away. And then the next time he came in,
I was like, okay, either I push for this or fuck it, she's not interested. So what did I do?
he wrote his phone number on the receipt and he said, text me.
Yep.
And I literally bust his table and went into the back and texted him right then and there.
I got to my front door and ding, and that was it.
Yep. And we talked the rest of my shift.
Yep.
And then we made plans to hang out that night.
Which was a Sunday, yeah?
It was a Sunday.
Yeah.
We made plans to hang out that
night. I'll let you talk about this.
So I was like, you know, we had made plans to hang out, and he was like, yeah, like my roommates are having it was Super Bowl Sunday. And he was like, my roommates are having a Super Bowl party tonight. And I was like, oh, that's cool. He's like, yeah, do you want to come? Like, you know, no pressure. It's like a party. There's all the kinds of people here. So it's not like, you know, I thought that was a really cool way for us to like hang out. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, that's super chill. Like, yeah, I'm down to go to a party. Fuck yeah. So he didn't think I was actually gonna come.
No.
So I called an Uber because I was like planning on drinking, right? So I called an Uber and they pick me up and I'm text him and I'm like, hey, we're 4 minutes away. And he's like, oh, I should probably tell you something. And I'm like, I
really didn't think she was gonna show up, honestly. Like, fuck, this chick ain't showing up.
And I'm like, okay, orange flags are going up.
Red
No, orange flags. It wasn't like something like, I wasn't like super concerned at this point, but I was like, I was paying attention, you know? I was like, orange flags, orange flags. And he's like, yeah, I live in a swinger house. It's a swingers party. And I was like, I thought you said it was a Super Bowl party. And he's like, well, it's like a Super Bowl swingers party. And I was like, what do you mean a swinger? Like, so then I got scared. I was like, does this guy think I'm like just about to come over here and like fucking gang bang a whole bunch of like orgy out? And I've like never even like had a conversation with him besides text. And he's like, you were very gracious. He was like, we don't have to do anything. Like, I just want to warn you, when you walk through the house, everyone's naked.
Yes.
He's like, but you and me can just go up to my room. Like, there's no pressure. We don't have to, it's not like that. Like, I just want to hang out and get to know you. And I was like, okay, that's fair. Like, I appreciate the heads up. Maybe should have told me earlier, since I'm here and I've already spent the money on the Uber to get here, but we're here. So he meets me outside and he's like, you cool?
Oh, that was the funniest shit
I was
ever.
like, yeah, I can be cool, man. Let's do this, you know? Let's go inside. And so we go inside and everyone was naked.
Yep.
There were penises and boobs everywhere. And all I could think was, keep my eyes straight ahead. Iceberg, right ahead.
Oh, that was the funniest shit ever, I swear.
No, but everyone that was there was very lovely.
They were all just normal people.
Well, what was funny to me was, what made me chuckle the most was, it was February, so it was a little chilly even though it's here in Florida, right? So having the style that I do, I was wearing like jeans and combat boots and a sweatshirt with a jean jacket over top of it.
Yes.
So I could not have been more clothed. I couldn't have had more clothes on.
Oh God.
And I walked through this house where everyone's naked, and they were very kind to me.
Yes.
They were all very, very kind to me. And no one made me feel weird for being dressed.
Nope.
You know what I mean? They were very, very nice. But yeah, that's the first time we hung out.
Yeah.
And then I never left.
No. She never did.
Yep. I stayed with him for a couple weeks.
Yep. And then we started looking for a place.
And then we started looking for a place.
And then we found one. And we moved in. And that was a wrap. It was over after that.
Yep.
It was more than 2 weeks.
No, it was 2
No,
weeks.
you were at my house for at least 2 weeks. Maybe longer. I don't know. Anyways, at least 2 weeks, I guess.
No, you're right, because we, our first time hanging out was February 3rd,
Yeah.
and then we signed a lease for March 1st.
Yeah.
So I guess it was 4 weeks. Excuse me, I've been telling the story wrong this whole time.
Yeah. Anyways, nothing new. But
What?
I thought you were gonna smack me. Anyways, she never does. Anyways, but yeah, we got her a place. We had a bed. Went to furniture or something.
Yeah, we had nothing.
We had nothing.
When we moved in together, we literally had a mattress on the floor.
Yep.
And that's it. We
I had my bed frame. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had bed frame and the mattress, clothes. That was it. So we. And here's the problem: we're living downtown. I don't have a car. I have a work truck. She didn't have a car.
Yeah.
Like.
But when I left, I left my ex-husband, and the kids stayed with him because I was living in a hotel. He wasn't like, well, he wasn't the kids weren't in danger.
No, not at
staying
all.
with him. So I felt like it was the best thing for them. You know, I still saw them every chance that I could. But it wasn't right for me to take them out of their home where they had their own rooms and all that stuff and move them to a hotel with me just because I wanted to leave the marriage, right? So I had to do the right thing for them, which was go see them every other day and do what I could to still see them, but they didn't need to be living in a hotel room. So when we got our place, one of the first things we had to do was go buy furniture.
Buy a couch, buy bunk beds, buy a table, buy all the necessities in the world to live in a home, cleaning, vacuum, toilet brush, you fucking name it. We went from scratch.
Yeah, because a huge part of it for me was, and then when I moved in with him into the house that he was originally living in, I couldn't bring my kids there. That was not appropriate either. No. So we had talked a lot about it, and it was clear that our relationship was going to continue. And so we had talked about it and discussed it, and it was to a point where I needed to make a decision on where I was going to live, and I was going to move in with my mom.
Yeah.
But it was like 45 minutes away from him.
Yeah.
And which would have been fine, you know, but we talked a lot about it, and we decided, fuck it, let's just do it.
I was getting tired of the lifestyle anyways. It was getting old.
Yeah.
It really was. So it was easy enough just to say, fuck it. Let's go get her an apartment.
Yep. And that was great. It was great for me because I was able to maintain a relationship with you, and now I was able to arrange a shared custody so that I could have my kids.
Yeah.
And they could be with me in my home and our home. But you know what I'm saying? It was, so it was a win-win for me.
Yes, it was.
But that's a whole nother video, how that went. Yeah.
So.
But that's how we met.
Yep.
And now we're here. And then, we moved in on March 1st. And then I want to say it was March 16th or something. We found out we were pregnant with Charlie.
Yeah, that went really fast.
It was really fast.
It was really fast, yes. So, yeah.
Everything.
That's how we met.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, let us know.
That's,
The door's right there, bro. Go. Anyways, love you guys. Have a good day. Peace.
like this video if you like it. Comment if you want to comment. Subscribe if you like us.
Yeah.
If you feel like it.
Our name is exclusive across all the platforms as far as
Are you good?
Yo!
Now who's having a stroke?
Shut the front door. Anyways, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
It's all Mrs. Salt underscore Mr. Pepper.
Peace.
Have a good day, guys. Oh.